the wind that sometimes you got to take every bit of the strength you got not to fight that steering wheel. Hold it steady.
Greg Biffle on the inside lane leads them back to the line to complete 31 of the 75 laps. His teammate Carl Edwards in tow, then Clint Bowyer. Whoa, Bowyer around off the bumper of Martin Truex, and he's going for a ride.
I think he's all right. He's out through the grass.
Caution on the speedway.
See a little steam coming out of that thing too, Larry.
Bowyer tried to change lanes and peek out, but Truex was right up against his bumper. Two teammates of Michael Waltrip Racing, and we'll have a look here.
You know what happened to Bowyer down here testing, don't you?
That is Martin Truex. The 15 is Bowyer. Catching Edwards.
There he goes to that left side.
Oof.
And Darrell, no one knows this better than you. That was through the tri-oval. The tri-oval can be one of the most treacherous places on this racetrack.
The car is freer and looser right there than anywhere on the track because you don't have the banking. You're going 200 miles an hour, but you have not very much banking.
Well, let me ask Michael Waltrip, who owns both those cars. Michael, the drivers are not allowed to be in radio contact with each other. How could Martin Truex know that Bowyer was trying to change lanes to get around Edwards?
There's no way he could have known, Mike. Just like last night, Tony Stewart had no idea Kurt Busch was going to go up the hill to pass that slower car. Kurt moved up, Tony spun him out. That wreck is no one's fault. There's no way Martin knew what Clint was thinking, and Clint was like, I got to run, I got to go. Come on, Martin, follow me. Martin just couldn't react as fast as Clint did because he didn't know what was going on.
Third caution of the night. Clint Bowyer, you can hear something flat, something gone wrong as he makes his way back around to pit road. And Denny Hamlin will get the free pass for the second time tonight. That should put Hamlin back on the lead lap.
Yeah, it puts Hamlin back on the lead lap.
Select your team for the Daytona 500 and get in on the action with Fox Fantasy Racing, presented by Farmers Insurance. Pick your team of 5 drivers. Play fantasy racing all season long. Sign up today at foxsports.com/fantasy. Pits are open. Let's see if there's any takers, because as Larry pointed out, you're going to want one stop, I think.
Well, no question. If you were borderline, and as I also said, you have to think about 3 attempts at a green-white checkered. You have 43 laps. You could make it easily, but I think we'll see a lot of drivers, especially in the back part of this field. I think they'll definitely come to pit road. We may see the entire field. It may only be for gas, but I think we'll see them pretty much hit pit road.
25 cars started, 3 out of the race from the lap 10 crash. Paul Menard, David Reagan, Michael Waltrip. Casey Kane 3 laps down, Jeff Burton 2 laps in arrears, and Clint Bowyer 1 lap down. And here comes almost everybody. Dick Berggren.
Martin Truex wanted Clint Bowyer to know that he didn't mean to turn him. He got into him a little bit there on the backstretch. They've told Truex not to worry. Bowyer is just fine. Truex for fuel. Krista.
Carl Edwards had talked about taking fuel only. They know they needed that, but he said, hey, let's get a couple new wheels out here. A couple new sneakers are taking right side. Steve?
Greg Biffle takes off down pit road. No tires, fuel only, Matt.
Fuel only for McMurray. He's away. Meanwhile, 4 tires and fuel. The call by Dave Rogers on the 18 of Kyle Busch. He'll be one of the last cars to leave pit road.
Greg Biffle comes out first. Only 2 lead lap cars did not stop. The 2 Penske Dodges, A.J. Allmendinger and Brad Keselowski, stayed on the racetrack. We're under caution as Martin Truex turns Clint Bowyer around inadvertently.